You guys look tired out there. They call this place the phone booth. So dial up a duck.
You good, MP?
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. They better watch out.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
And the Cleveland starting 5. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Washington, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. He's out there with Jordan Poole. Sarr out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. Something that the organization loves about MP Grant. He's always letting his game do the talking.
Yeah, he'll respond with a quip here or there. But for the most part, MP lets his actions do the work, not his mouth. He's very mature and as focused of a rookie that you'll find.
And now that this new season is underway, Grant, how critical is it to get off to a good start?
Well, B.A., it's so important, but not the end-all, be-all. It's a long season, plenty of time to build towards your goal. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but just keep your head down and keep pushing forward.
And Cleveland has possession. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Here's Sarr, Allen defending. Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Middleton. Over Hunter. Hunter with the rebound. Substitution here for Washington. George, he's checked in for Sarr. Kispert comes in for Chris Middleton. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Coulibaly. And Smart subbed in for Poole. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Strus comes in for Hunter. MP's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Garland. Now here's Brogdon. For 3, George. No good there. Cavaliers trail by 7. MP, the pass to Thompson. Here's Wang. Right side Strus. Over Kispert. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
George out there with Kispert. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Champagnie at the 5. That's the group starting the 2nd quarter for the Wizards. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Hunters checked in for Tyson. With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
Here's Brogdon. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Champagnie's got 7 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
MP against Smart. Here's MP. Outside Strus. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style.
Washington ends up going with a new group. .144 left to play in the half. Wang pass to Wade. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision making from him.
Here's Champagnie. He's got 7. He missed it. Now 3 for 7.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside. Wade, that's good. Wade's got his 2nd basket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
59 seconds left in the first half of this game. And that one's good. Koulibaly. And the Wizards lead by 12.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Middleton. Koulibaly on the wing, guarded by Garland. Pass to Champagnie. Poole from long range. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP drives in. Here's Hunter. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it.
Cavaliers substitution. Jarrett Allen. Evan Mobley.
There's 18 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Poole outside. Outside Koulibaly. Back to Poole. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Wizards. They lead by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Washington Wizards.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
And now, not a bad... Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew.
And with this... Kispert comes in for Chris Middleton, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Coulibaly. And a switch here also for Cleveland. MP's checked in for Hunter. On the court for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. MP is out there with Darius Garland, and it's Mitchell in at the 3. MP, the pass to Allen. To the middle. It's stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Poole. Brogdon with the ball. Back to Poole. Jacks up a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wang, pass to Garland. Screen by MP. The 3 is up. And Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got 5.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
MP against Brogdon. Mitchell, the pass to Wang. Allen with a screen on Brogdon. With the teardrop. MP no good. Washington has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Poole shot is off.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Outside Garland. Here's MP. The rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. So for Washington, George, he's checked in for Sarr. And it's Marcus Smart in for Champagny. Now Brogdon. He's got 6. Poole outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by MP.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Jerome, that's good.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
Poole for 3. Drops in the 3. Poole's got 6 here in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it's Washington. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Marcus Smart out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's George. Then it's Kispert. And it's Gill in at the 5. That's the group for Washington right now. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, B.A., dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lead. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
6 to shoot. Wang, pass to Jerome. Knocks down the triple.
Well, the offensive awareness is really coming together for MP. He's spotting those openings.
Smart looking around. Gill, the pass to George. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Here's MP. Out to Garland. Back to MP. They set the pick. Outside Strus. Puts up a 3. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Strus.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Jerome. Evan Mobley comes in for Strus. And Mitchell subbed in for MP. New group for the Cavaliers. .136 left in the fourth quarter. Smart outside. Driving in. Outside Brogdon. 5 on the clock. It out to Smart. Here's Carrington. Pass to George. Smart for 3. Wang with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 17.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Wizards.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Alex Sarr.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
It's stolen by Smart. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show.
We can get that one back next time.